What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports Talk 101. In today's video, I'll be talking about third CFP Ranking. Yep, and then we have a few more to go. The one came on November 14th. Got some more rankings coming up. Can't believe it. Playoffs is right around the corner. Selection Sunday is right around the corner. Conference Championship is right around the corner, and also I can't remember saying this right now, but rivalry week is coming up. I know. A lot of things happening. Oh boy. Playoffs. Speaking of man, playoffs gonna be here. Speaking of which, here you go. Here's the 2023 November 14th third ranking edition of the playoff rankings. Here we go. Like I've done in the past, I'm gonna go 1 to 25, and then I'm gonna go top of each team and the agree with the rankings and my thoughts on that. So. Number 1, Georgia. Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Michigan. Number 4, Florida State. Number 5, Washington. And we'll wrap up all the undefeated teams. Number 6, Oregon, the highest ranked one lost team right now. Number 7, Texas. Number 8, Alabama. Number 9, Missouri. Number 11, Louisville. Number 11, Oregon State. Number 12, Penn State. Number 13, Ole Miss. Number 14, Oklahoma. Number 15, LSU. Number 16, Iowa. Number 17, Arizona. Number 18, Tennessee. Number 19, Notre Dame. Number 20, North Carolina. Number 21, Kansas State. Number 22, Utah. Number 23, Oklahoma State. Number 24, Tulane. And number 25, Kansas. Alright, here we go. Kansas, number 25. They played a decent team in the Big 12, so last year 5-0 in the rest of history. This year they're playing good football. Last year they played what he's doing right now, and in the Big 12 right now, the conference is phenomenal. Number 24, you have Tulane. I like to play one of the best group of 5 teams out there right now. They're just playing really good football. Kansas, Oklahoma. So I agree with Kansas and 24. Both teams just deserve to be there. They're both top 25. They're both top 25 teams. Oklahoma State. Well, this year they started really red hot, and then they just fell apart. This year they started off face of the problem. Then they started saying, speaking of they just turned the program around. Mike Gundy has turned this program around. They beat Oklahoma. I mean, this team, I don't know what just happened to this team. I mean, you lose to UCF, but then I don't know. This Oklahoma State, this is not the Oklahoma State team. Right? So last year, definitely it's a must-improve team, obviously, and I liked it. I like what the Oklahoma State. Number 22 is Utah. I feel like Utah's most disrespected team. Another one back-to-back years. Beat Oregon twice in 2021, and then USC twice last year. Another player, Kyle in tight end. I like Kyle Williams. He's a good coach. And one of the most respected team. They're a good team in the Pac-12 right now. It's not really good. There's some years, I think, Utah's a good team, but they need to figure out something offensively because they just bringing Cam Rising back. And guess what? Firstly, Cam Rising's out for the season since he took his medical retro. So, firstly, Utah is going to play like Cam Rising in tight end, but it was hard to do. But Utah's a pretty good team, decent team right there. All right, number 21, Kansas State. Kansas State is a good program in Big 12. They probably one of the best Big 12 teams, obviously between Kansas and Oklahoma State and Oklahoma and Texas, but they're there. Number 20 is North Carolina. Jake May. The offense, same offense we saw last year, a little slightly improved offense, but I like Jake May. He's pretty good for a quarterback right now. That defense is much improved than a year ago. And rightly so. That defense has changed a little bit, and I think the local team is slightly playing a little better than they did about a year ago. Number 19, Marcus Freeman and the Fighting Irish. He's a good coach. He's a second-year head coach. I like the quarterback in Shanghai. He's an upgraded quarterback than the previous quarterbacks they had in the past. He's playing pretty good football for Wake Forest. He can't throw the ball. He can run the ball. He's a good dynamic quarterback. And I like him. I really like the running back estimate. He's not obviously you got other good running backs around the league, but he's a pretty decent running back there. Alright, number 18, Tennessee Volunteers. Okay, let's talk about Josh Heupel and the Volunteers. So last year, the team had another great offense, right? Last year, So last year, 2022, good offense, terrible defense. Why is that? Well, the offense is good because of the hitting hooker, wide, all good receiver. Well, look at 2023. Guess what? It's like a really two roster in this. The good thing becomes the bad thing essentially becomes good. It's like a swap, essentially. Right? Between the good and bad aspects of Tennessee last year. This year, that defense is solid. It's a really good defense. I like that defense right now, Tennessee has, but the offense is questionable. The good thing about one thing that Tennessee in the last year's good passing game was solid last year. Right? They could run the ball as much last year. This year they can run the ball. One thing about offense, though, positive for Tennessee offense is the run game. They can run the ball. Very much they can do. They can also because they also have Joe Milton at quarterback. Joe, he cannot throw for his life, for his love of his life. Okay, so I just don't know what Tennessee's doing there, but that offense is horrendous in the passing game, but really good in the rushing game, and I like the defense step up a little bit better than a year ago. And Josh Heupel, we'll see what he does to head coach, but he's a decent coach, and see what he does with Tennessee. Number 17 is Arizona. Now, Wildcats is probably the most surprising team to me. I mean, look, the most surprising team so far this year is definitely Arizona. One of them probably is Louisville. Another one that Missouri. And another one, West Virginia. Who would thought, and they're not ranked, but I'm just thinking something now. West Virginia is a much improved team a year ago. Out of nowhere, they saw 5-0, 4-5, whatever. I'm like, this is West Virginia we're talking about, But back to Arizona. Arizona's like a one-loss. I think we won 11 last year. Something like that. They're like a 1-2 loss team. Happened last year. They're now a great program. I know the rival Arizona State's terrible, but all of a sudden Arizona comes back. Last year they were awful last year, but then they beat USLA last year. Guess what? They come back and this year they're a good team. They're playing good. Beat USLA again. They are just playing really good football. This is the most surprising. Arizona's probably the most. This is the best year Arizona has had. They're ranking the top 25. And I agree with top 25. Look at 17 to 25. They're a top 20 team. Arizona, Tennessee, Notre Dame, and North Carolina are all top 20 teams. Kansas State, Utah, Oklahoma State, and Tulane, and Kansas are all top 25 teams. I agree with this rankings because this rankings, you may not agree. I get it. I'll talk about that in a second. But Arizona's playing really good football. If you're not seeing Arizona football, start watching Arizona football because they're going to surprise you. They're a better team than a year ago. Iowa. The defense, solid defense. The offense slightly getting better, though. The offense, though, I'm going to give credit to Iowa offense. And I know we'll see this. I know Captain Merrill started the season. He gets injured. He's come back next year, by the way. Iowa offense is slightly better than it was a year ago. Okay, they're playing slightly better football offensively. The defense is still defense, right? It's really good defense. I know they got rid of the offensive coordinator and Brian Cook's son, I guess, gone. No, we'll see. I honestly think this offense of Iowa is slightly improved. That was the thing last year for Iowa. They have great defense, but the offense wasn't great. Now, one thing about Iowa is a good defense and the best tight ends come with Iowa. I mean, look at it. Sam Laporta, NFL, now playing for the Lions. T.J. Hawkinson, Iowa, former Lions, now Vikings. Linebacker, now I think on Lions as linebacker from Iowa. So, the defensive, that's what Iowa's known for, right? Tight end and really good tight ends and then really good. Their offense this year is slightly better, okay? The passing game is slightly better than last year, and the run game is slightly better than last year, okay? They're getting better offensively, I think. And that's the truth. That's what I'm seeing of Iowa. There. LSU coming with 15. Now, LSU kind of reminds me of, like I said this before, last video, but against USC, right? Jane Dennis is Heisman level quarterback. The offense is really good, but the defense not so great. And that's what LSU is this year. I like the offense. They're really good offensively, but defensively not so great. I know Mason Smith is the best player on defensively for LSU, but this LSU team's, I don't know, LSU. I mean, LSU can spread me later on in the year, but I like the offense, not much of the defense. Oklahoma. Bradford is doing his second year head coach. In year 2, in year two, hey, I'm gonna say this, hey coaches, in year two you put the program on. Well, that's what. But maybe the same example of where in year two coaches you expect things to turn out. Year two, sometimes we see that, sometimes we don't. Well, guess what? Oklahoma's doing that. Oklahoma is doing that. Okay, what Oklahoma is doing in year two, they go beat Texas. After they lost to Oklahoma State, but what Oklahoma is doing right now, their offense is playing slightly better than a year ago. Their defense is that team just first off, that defense is playing much better. Their offense playing much better. Daniel Gabriel is playing much better football right now. I like Oklahoma right now. They are playing good football. They're one of the best. A little bit right now. Besides Kansas State, Oklahoma State, Kansas, I think that Oklahoma is probably better than those three teams. I'm sorry, it is. They are. I like Oklahoma. They're playing good football right now. Okay. Number 13, Ole Miss, Lane Kiffin. I like Jason Dodge. He's a good quarterback, right? I like the passing game of Ole Miss, and the Rebels are pretty good offensively passing game. That run game is phenomenal. That run was just beyond phenomenal. And the defense is playing good. And another team right next to them, Penn State, number 12. Drew Law, the quarterback. With James Franklin, head coach. Singleton and at running back. Okay, decent wide receivers. A pretty good defense. And I made this analogy before in the past video. Ole Miss and Penn State remind me of each other. Why? Lane Kiffin and James Franklin remind me of each other. And here's why. Why does Ole Miss and Penn State really... They're very similar style of football. Both have good quarterbacks. Well, let's say good quarterbacks. They both have quarterbacks. First. This is the average quarterback, right? Not, can win games without quarterback, right? You need quarterback. But they're pretty decent. Drew Law is a young quarterback. Yeah, he's not level as Jason Dodge, but what I like Drew Law is he's a young quarterback. He's learning as he goes. Jason Dodge is more a veteran kind of player. Okay, they're a very good run game. They are a pretty decent passing game, and defense is phenomenal. But why is it? Well, both these two coaches, Franklin and Lane Kiffin, just cannot win big games. They choke big games. We saw this year for Penn State against Ohio State. We saw this weekend against Michigan when they played. Not Michigan. The weekend they played Michigan. The past weekend they played Michigan. A week ago, again, Biden's coming out, I think it's, I don't know what time it is, but anyways, the President lost to Michigan, right? That's how 2 losses right there. I think, to me, Ole Miss is a slightly better team than Penn State. Now, if you were to put the matchup between Penn State and Ole Miss in the bowl game, go watch it, because you can see how very identical these two teams are. I'm just going to tell you that right now. They're just very identical right now. Now 11, Oregon State. Now Oregon State, DC Unkale, that Beavers team, they're the best teams out there right now. They are the most underestimated team, and they would be shocked if Oregon State beat Oregon, Washington, all these other teams, because Oregon State is playing really good football right now, offensively and defensively. I like the tight end and the running back right now on that team. I forgot the names up, but they are good guys. A good running back. I like the tight end and the running back for Oregon State. They play really good football right now. Defensively, they play pretty good football there. Number 10, Louisville. Let's look at Louisville for a second. Jeff Bum head coach. Look at the schedule in 2023. Look at the Louisville schedule, right? Before the season started. Well, yeah, they got A4, right? Because the schedule looked manageable, right? They didn't play the top few teams in the ACC, and then they avoid Florida State. They avoid, I think, Clemson, and then they avoid North Carolina, and one more team they avoid. I don't remember exactly, but there's one more team they avoid. They didn't play. Okay, alright, sure. They got play. Then you think yourself, okay, sure. They may be best here. Then Louisville started playing. And the offseason, hearing all the hype going on Louisville. I'll be honest with you, I'm guilty. I was a part of the Louisville hype train. I was convinced that this would be the best year that Louisville will have because of the schedule. The year comes and the season starts. They win games. They're undefeated. They beat Notre Dame, but lose Duke. I think Duke a bad Pitt team, something like that. Duke or Pitt, I think, lost to. I can't remember. But they did one loss. And, they're going to SEC title. They got Pitt Florida State. If Louisville wins the ACC, they're going to playoffs. I'm sorry, they're going to playoffs. Because right now, the way the Louisville is playing, I like the offense and defensively, both sides of football. This Louisville team is playing really good, solid football right now. I like Jeff Brown Louisville. I think they could make a playoff. They're probably, I remember 10th. They should be very ahead to 10 because they're playing really good football right now. That's my opinion. Number 9, Missouri. Okay. If I told you this is the best year Missouri has played, would you be surprised? Yeah. Because this surprised me too. Because Missouri has been treading the 500 water level every single year. They went 6-6 every single year. This is the best year. They're ranked. They've 1 or 2 losses. I can't remember exactly what the record is right now. But they have more wins than the last few years. This is a much better team and much improved team by a year ago. Brady Cook is playing good football right now. I like him at quarterback. I like this Missouri team. They're playing really good football. This is what it is. Number 8, Alabama. Now, Nick Saban, he is a good coach. Nick Saban is good. He's a good coach. Been coaching football for a long time. Alabama. Nick Saban. Okay. Guys, Nick Saban is a goat at football. Right? You know that. Their defense is pretty good right now. But that's to know McKinstry and all that. Running game is pretty decent. McKellen and all the running back have. Wide receivers, they're really good wide receivers. Probably Alabama's quarterback. Monroe, I'll give you a clue. Jalen Monroe, Ty Simpson, and something called Tyler Buckner. Now, Monroe's off his shoulder. He's playing decent football right now. Okay, he can play good. He's a Heisman level quarterback, but he's playing, for the level of Alabama's level of quarterback. How's that? Well, slightly. Not quite, but you know what I mean. Alabama, I don't know this year. They're the one loss. Can Alabama? The only way Alabama can make to the playoff is they got to beat whoever faces the SEC title. They got to win out. They got to beat the SEC. Otherwise, Alabama. Otherwise, if Alabama doesn't win the SEC, they're not going to make playoffs. I'm sorry, Alabama. With one loss, you're not going to make the playoffs because right now, because your player could mean, you could have potentially, 12-1 Big 12 or 12-1 ACC title, and whoever wins the possibly a 12-1 Pac-12 is getting in. Obviously, whoever wins the SEC is getting in. Obviously, whoever wins the Big 10 is getting in. Now, if you win and beat Georgia, you're 12-1, you'll get in. Whoever wins the Big 10 is definitely getting in over 12-1. And this year, right now, top 12 right now, I'm based out right now, but look at top 12, and you were to have a 12-team playoff this year. Just think about it. A 12-team playoff will implicate this year, end season, and you take a top 12 right now in this ranking. Think about that for a second. Just think about it. You can imagine, I'm saying right now, I remember saying this now, but you can imagine how the playoffs will go. It's going to be insane. I know. That's what I'm saying. This year, I think this year rankings and the way the college football is played right now will change a lot of minds about the 12-team playoff starting 2024. I love that 13 team. But this year, with the top 12, hell yeah, this will be hell of playoffs. Anyways, back to that. Number 7, Alabama. Number 8. So back to number 8, Alabama. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Alabama. Number 7, Texas. Sadly, he's a good coach. I like him. He's playing what he's doing. Good job. Quinn Ewers at quarterback, playing good quarterback right there. Brooks, really good running back. Offensively, defensive, the Texas team is the best team right there. They are the best team in the Big 12. I think they can win the Big 12 again. I think they win the Big 12. And Texas is playing really good football, and they, a lot of companies that have right now, it's not great. I know a really tough opponent to have was Alabama and Oklahoma. Alright, that's about it. So for Texas, I think Texas is playing good football right now. I like Texas right now. I like what they are. The way the season is going right now for Texas, pretty good. This is the best season in Texas. This is a good year for Texas. Number 6, Oregon. I like Bo Nix. He's a Heisman level quarterback. But Dan Lanning, student head coach at Oregon, offensively and defensively, amazing. I like Irving, the running back, and Troy Franklin, the wide receiver. They are pretty good football right now. I like this Oregon Ducks team. They are a good team. We'll see how Oregon feels this season, but if they can go with one loss, finish with one loss and go to the Big 12, Pac-12 champion, that Pac-12 will be crucial. Because whoever wins the Pac-12 is going, likely to go to the playoff. So, speaking of playoff contenders, Michael Penix, Kalen Moore, and number 12 undefeated Washington coming number 5. Here's the thing. I'm saying Oregon and Washington. 4 teams. Washington needs to finish the season undefeated if they want to. But they gotta go. Well, if they go with one loss, they have to win the conference. Okay? Both Oregon and Washington need to escape the conference with a 1 or less loss. Right now, Oregon has 1 loss. Look, you know what's amazing is I'm gonna get to Washington in a second. Let's get to Washington. Let's talk about Washington. I like Michael Penix. Kalen Moore, that team offensively, Mac is a good, Heisman quarterback. If I were to give Heisman, he's definitely on the Heisman list, along with Bo Nix, and not for other people on the list. But right now, in terms of way the Washington play offensively and defensively, I like that Washington team. Okay. Back to the Pac-12 playoffs. If Washington can go undefeated and go 30-0, they'll be the first Pac-12 team. Washington will be the first Pac-12 team to escape. The first undefeated Pac-12 team to make a playoff. Because right now, nobody can make a playoff Pac-12 for undefeated. Or even with 1 loss. That's one of the hardest. The Pac-12 this year, just like last year, really good competition. You got Arizona, you got Utah, you have UCLA, USC, Oregon State, Washington. All playing really good football right now. And it wouldn't surprise me, and also Washington State earlier this year too, but surprise me if one of these teams, escape 1, 2 losses. Look at Oregon State has 2 losses. Utah, 2 losses. It's hard to make a Pac-12 with one or less loss. It is. It is one of the most difficult things you can do with Pac-12. And Oregon and Washington both have a chance to look. Whoever wins look. I have a feeling these two will meet in the Pac-12 championship, which is my feeling. And one of these 2 teams, either Oregon or Washington, could present the Pac-12 if they can present in the playoff. I think we might see that. We may see a Pac-12 team for the first time in playoffs in a little while, but we'll see how that goes. But remember, they got to go at 1 or less loss. Florida State, Keon Coleman, Jordan Travis, this team, I love it. I love Florida State right now. They're playing really good offense, and they're playing really good defense right now. They are playing right now good football. I like it. They're undefeated. They are playing. What Mike Norvell is doing, I like Mike Norvell. He's a good head coach. What he's doing as head coach there at Florida State is phenomenal. They are just, how to describe this? Play good football. I just like, if they are playing good football like Florida State, can they, can they win the ACC? We'll find out. find out. All right. Number 3, Michigan. With Jim Harbaugh and the Wolverines. I know Jim Harbaugh didn't play. He spent 3 games season. Sean Romo's doing a heck of a job right now as as the acting head coach. Harbaugh showing suspension. Jason McCarthy. And the Wolverines teams. Let's go to the offense first. Let's go to the defense because I like to talk about the team. I like Jason McCarthy. He's a pretty good football quarterback. He's a Heisman level quarterback, obviously. He's definitely will be on my Heisman list. He's playing good football right now. I like McCarthy. He can run the ball and he can throw the ball. He's a dynamic quarterback, and he knows where his weapons are, what to do. He can recognize the game. I like him. And the 2 running backs, Darwin Edwards and Blake Holmes, play good. And you got wide receivers like Cornelius Johnson, Roman Wilson, right? More the wide receiver. And then tight ends in, also got players like Josh Morgan. A.J. Bonner, Colson Loveland, right? These are good. And then you look at they're great. Then you have the beast, the dogs up front in the offensive line. They're playing good football right now. Zach Zinter, Hilton, a bunch of other guys online are playing really good. Keegan, to not good. Jones, also not good offensive lineman out there. Defensively, great defense lineman. You got Isaac Stewart out there. You have Mikey Sanchez and Will Johnson, one of the 2 best corners out there. Michael Barrett playing good football right now. Mason Graham playing good football right now. And then I like the defensive side, but Jesse Minter's doing defense is phenomenal. Michigan's well on both sides. I like Michigan right now. They're playing good football. Undefeated. They're good now. Now, number 2, number 3 doesn't matter because number 3 will face up the number 2 team in November in Ann Arbor. The battle for the Big Ten East, and it's come to that matchup again. I'm hoping know that hopefully both teams can stay undefeated until then. But I think right now I like what I'm seeing out of Michigan. Now look at Ohio State. Ryan Day, I don't know how to describe Ryan Day. Ryan Day is a good coach, first of all. What he's doing at Ohio State is unbelievable, obviously. Also got Michigan last few years, but he's trying to build a program of, NFL league level wide receivers and all that. They're playing pretty good. I like Ryan Day, okay, and that he's a good coach. I like Ohio State. Offensively, they're playing good. Defensively, phenomenal job defensively. I know they get a was soft. They're still soft. I still think that, on the side of the offensive line. But McCord is a young quarterback, right? He's learning from his mistakes. But their wide receiver like Mbuka, wide receiver. Harrison Jr. You have Fleming. You have still at tight end. You have Henderson at running back. Michael Williams at running back. What's his name? Two other guys. Some I can't think of but the JT guy defensively pretty good right now for Ohio State. But Ohio State in general is playing good for right now. And number 1, Georgia. It's not really Kirby Smart and this program's doing 2 back-to-back national championships. One of us a 3-peat. Bound to make history. They are just playing really good football right now for Georgia. I like Georgia football right now. It's phenomenal. It's crazy football right now by the Bulldogs, and I like it. I like what Kirby Smart. I like offensive. I like Constant quarterback. I like Milton at running back. Edwards at running back. Wide receivers play this football. Obviously, defensively playing good right now. Georgia and Michigan, like I said, they're very similar. Obviously, Georgia's most talented version of Michigan, but they're built similarly. So, anyways, there you have your top 25. Once again, number 1 is Georgia. Number 2, Ohio State. Number 3, Michigan. Number 4, Florida State. Number 5, Washington. Number 6, Oregon. Number 7, Texas. Number 8, Alabama. Number 9, Missouri. Number 10, Louisville. Number 11, Oregon State. Number 12, Penn State. Number 13, Ole Miss. Number 14, Oklahoma. Number 15, LSU. Number 16, Iowa. Number 17, Arizona. Number 18, Tennessee. Number 19, Notre Dame. Number 20, North Carolina. Number 21, Kansas State. Number 22, Utah. Number 23, Oklahoma State. And number 24, Tulane. And number 25, Kansas. There you have it. That's the top 25 of the November 14 edition, of the 3rd edition of College Football Playoff Rankings. Thank you for joining me on Sports Talk 101. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Comment below your thoughts on this rankings, and what thoughts. And Sports Talk 101, sign out, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.